Fofatla l-klel rua u l-wajl l-zildild fa u l-wa l-HF l-ama e UF wifi l-eleva itekra l-alveleld karlevalo l-lavin malodiala o l-annadra e fiagold bavalfna vagnaf valna o balrinor bonolde. Ilunga H favalen ludeni o londin lo full DLN el fanfotaf belt vajalov navalla mo black and white. Gaming.
الحلقة ال 21 من اساسن كريد فالهالا. طبعا احنا عندنا مهمة نقابل السوق وإيرك. طبعا مهمة البوصلة. اقتل البوصلة. هذه هي.
Who was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, okay? Her blood's on you. It's a ruse, I tell you.
أيوة.
Some surly guests outside.
Eivor, we didn't see you enter.
It's about time you found each other. Stop tiptoeing around it.
Yes, I've found Stowe and he's found me. And here we are, together.
Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Avgos and Frieswith have angered many.
Let us hope the compass numbers among the offended.
I don't doubt it. But are we ready for him?
Let us go over all that has happened up till now.
Trigger was killed and dismembered by men who worked for him. Men he trusted. Avgos, the Arrow. Our brother-in-arms. He wanted London for the Order.
And the good sister. That's another knife to the back. London's saint. Sister Frieswith. She was the leech and the city was her meat market. Your bishop has already issued an apology on behalf of the church.
It is time we focused on the compass, gather all we know, and lay it out, plain as day.
Aye.
We let fly the feathered dart, cut raven ink from a cowering quill. Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the River Rep to return and revenge his shaken warriors.
Well, well. This one's got the gift of Odin's meat.
What is on your mind, Stowe?
We know the compass is a sailor. A captain from Francia.
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the death of the leech and the arrow, you'll want to hit back. But we can't know how or when.
Apart from this, the man's invisible. Coward, if you ask me.
Burn in your hell, you bloody reeves!
خير مدن.
We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
هذين بضيف لكن.
There's an open window they can't have reached!
هربان.
I'll go up. You find a way out.
Evil! Make for the steeple!
The yard's still spun for us, my Stowe. We've many years yet. Come on!
انزل. سكر. فوق. لا. عنديش كيف واحد مش مع التنظيم.
They're blocked inside. Let them burn.
افتحوا الباب لانه مسكر. اديني مات.
this inferno!
I had a view of the city from the roof. There's a new flotilla in the harbor.
The compass.
Bastard. If we commandeered the springalds that Avgos built, we could rain a cloud of arrows on the invaders.
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the head off this beast, the Order's men will be easy to rout.
يعني نقول المحاصرة خير معايا خير من
Let us focus on the compass. Kill him and the battle's won.
I can lead you straight to him, through the reeds, like Stowe's Moses. Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide our swords and cover our backs.
اديني اورك
You reckless little boys.
حاصرة.
See you when it's done, Erke. Count on it.
Follow me. I know the path straight to the docks.
Bah.
We'll be able to flank them.
وريني وين البوصلة تاع جنوب. اجري.
I can't breathe.
Let's go.
Please help! Someone! I can't get free!
This way! The docks are burning! Take this path. You'll avoid most attention. I'll give you cover when I can.
أنا أديهم. إيش أديهم كمان؟ لا أديهم.
This way! The docks are burning! Take this path.
هو قال
Avoid most attention.
أطلق الغرب يوريكم المكان.
Let's see you, old friend.
وينه؟ هنا. هنا.
The docks are burning! Take this path. You'll avoid most attention. I'll give you cover when I can.
وقال كتلق الغرب ورا قاعد تسمع. أوه وصلت.
I don't suffer the same disease. I'll drown and burn every last man, woman, and child in this shithole city! Stowe and Erke's lapdog. You've stolen me from Frankia! None of you lift a finger to aid your master!
أول تكسب. معدين أمه. معدين أمه. معدين أمه. وين اللي يضرب في دين أمه؟ أول كلب ينعدي. مين أضرب ينعدي أمه؟ يلا.
Burning to ash what you cannot possess, that is a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned. I have finished my work in London. That is enough.
أصبر هذه.
London is only a beginning.
نهاية لندن.
My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory, but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
أدت إلى 6 بؤر. الدنيا بتاع التنظيم. تقريبا تمت مهمة لندن خلاص. منطقة لندن.
There you are. The drinker we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burned?
Not half of either. And far better for the blood on your blade.
The compass is dead. London is yours to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood, more stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
You came to London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Broga. And you deserve this. A silver ring for your raven perch.
Yeah.
It was Trigger's before he gifted it to me. I say you've earned the right to wear it now.
I'm touched, Erke. I will carry it with pride.
خلاص تمت منطقة لندن تو. أكيد خلاص. شو منطقة ثانية. لأن فيها تحالف لندن ويوسف. خلاص. تمت المهمة. خلاص يعني هذه منطقة لندن تمت. نمشي تو ولا كذا يقول لك تحدث إلى راندفي لا عشان أنا لندن إيه أبلغ راندفي بما حصل. نشوف.
Good day, Eivor.
London is with us, and cleansed of the Order.
Good. Hytham will be pleased.
سهلا. تطورت مستوطنة أكيد المستوى الرابع. مهمة جديدة في أرض غريبة. شو المهمة؟ المستوى الرابع.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
تحدث إلى هيثم. أنا أتحدث إلى هيثم قبل أن ننشر الطاولة هذه نجيبوا تحالف جديد. أو تحالفات. درنا كم 4 تحالفات وزلنا 2. نكلموا هيثم. شوف شو نبيه. قبل أن نشوف درس تحالفات. نشوفوا المهمة شنو. يعني تم دحر تنظيم القدماء. طبعا هيثم هو اللي قال لي ادحرهم، يعني قال لي اكسر القدماء هذه تنظيم. جماعة التنظيم زين هذه ما تو بعدين نفضل يعني. هم هيثم هو اللي قال لي اقتلهم يعني.
I should speak with Hytham.
تدريب.
Good to see you.
The Order has been purged from London. For now, they hold no power there.
That is good news. And I would celebrate, but for the fact that Jorvik now suffers from the same infestation.
Jorvik is a city under Norse control. I should have less problems finding allies there.
That is a hopeful way of seeing it. Speak to Ranvi when you wish to travel there. I have something here for you. Tidings that may displease you.
Tell me.
You remember Kjotve's son, Gorm? He has since taken his father's place in the Order.
Interesting. He's got him here in England. Is he another blotch on our list?
He is one of our targets, yes. But he is not in England. He is further west, in fact. A land called Vinland, discovered centuries ago by an Irish sailor called Brendan. The Order of the Ancients has some recent fascination with Vinland, but I cannot say what it might be.
Let me find out for you, after I silence Godham.
Vinland is far away, according to my source. It may take weeks to find him after a long and perilous journey.
There's no danger that would cow me, Hytham. I will speak with Ranvi and arrange passage.
Was there something else?
أعطيهم قلادات هذه اللي حصلت مع كل واحد منهم قلت له أنا حصل له قلاد.
Keep this. It serves your cause better than it does my pocket.
One more gone. The world is brighter for it. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. There is more to be done, Eivor.
شنو القدرة هذه؟ ضربة السم.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
I should speak.
خلني نشوف بما القدرة هذه شو. ضربة السم يعني حصلتها من هيثم. وين؟ إيه؟ قال لك اضغط R2 باستمرار. تركيز قوتك في ضربة لا يمكن ضربة. اوه حلوة حلوة هذه بكرة. نحاول واحدة من هذه ونحطها. عندك واحدة ثانية. هذه ضربة السم هذه. انتقام الثور هذه مش. هذه ضربة السم قال لكم. مزج السم بالسلاح اشتباك بيد. كويس هذه ناخذها. حطوها في الدائرة. الدائرة نبوها حطوها الدائرة. وينها الدائرة نبوها؟ حطوها في المثلث. ايوه خلاص. نتعدوا شو المهمة تو شيء. في أرض غريبة. فنلندا مرة واحدة. حتى إلى راندي. أتمنى فنلندا وشو اسمه. طبعا أنا إنجلترا دهورتها الدهويرة صح، لفيت عليها لفة كلها لفيت كلها فتح كلها مشي. شوف فنلندا شكل قصة.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
نقول هالمهمة.
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grantebridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
خذ راندفي إلى المكان.
We'll take the long ship today. This trip is for us, just you and me.
Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right, right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Ah, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic,
خليك
woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village.
Oh,
They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
هذا مكانها جديد.
Well, is that Eivor I see? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with Ox and the Vod there. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will you...
We can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
خلص من قطاع الضوء.
The bandits are camped on a river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magni and clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Rude and friendly at the horizon?
By all means.
I thought you were doing secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
خلينا نجرب الحركة اللي قالوا لنا بتاع السم. بتاع السم. السم هذا اللي قالوا. مات بالسم. جيب له حصان الكلب. الصندوق ليش مو بدري؟
Now to deliver Magni his horse.
وصل. شو عندي ناقة هذه؟ حصلت حصانه؟ لا. أنا جبت الدبر بتاعي. امشي بسرعة امشي بسرعة. دي بسرعة بتاعي بوجه.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grand Prix. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around. Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randi, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor! Over here! Look at this!
Oh! Someone is thirsty.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
I should keep my head clear.
A shame, because we aren't leaving until you take me on.
Who are you?
Come on, what?
All right.
Beautiful.
Something after all. Oh, any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the Mead Queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Oh, Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Speaking already. Well, I do hope to see you again. Randy, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described his tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean... Did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a heart. Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge.
هذا هو البرج. انزل على الكلمة.
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
ترقى فوق الكلب.
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climbed well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well. Look at this.
انزل.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes, sir. If it is all the same to you.
I would like that. Andri?
شكلها نزلت لطة.
Must have returned to the settlement.
تنبش مهمة. شو المهمة جاية؟ تحدث إلى راندي. وينها أصلا؟
Eivor.
Randvi, why did you leave? We could have returned together.
We could have, but I was restless. A quiet walk alone clears the head. And you do snore a little. Like a wounded bear.
That's a lie.
I had a wonderful time, Eivor. Thank you for your company. And your friendship.
And you for yours.
Now, shall we get back to it?
أعطيني خريطة أنا.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Have you spoke with Hytham about Vinland?
إيه.
I have.
Good. I have marked it on the map with a bit of guesswork as to its location. Let me know when you wish to leave.
لا مازال في وقت. بدنا نعرف مازال 3. نجيبه هذا. ديروا هذا. شيرو بشيرو.
So Ceolbert has traveled to Shropshire.
He has, into a difficult situation. The Shire has been mired in a long war with Rhodri, King of the Britons. Ceolbert hopes to negotiate a peace with the Britons of the West. A difficult task for one so green.
I hope your tutelage has prepared him well.
Indeed. But I think it best if you supervise these talks. If Ceolbert can make this work, we will gain a valuable alliance.
Hey.
I will make my way to Shropshire.
I am relieved. He and Ivar should be in Quatford just now. You will find it along the Effen Hafun River.
If Ivar is with him, I will certainly be needed.
الكوثر علشان يتشيروا بنوي أتحدث إليه. نمشي. هو غادي.
nothing for days.
Nettle and turnips.
There's drinking to be done! Who's with me?
Good, that. There you go.
Come on, boy. Not half bad, boy. But be fierce, dirty. Strike at my balls.
Ivar, are you training the boy or tormenting him?
One will lead to the other in time.
Eivor, well met. You received my message, and just in time. Our negotiations with the Britons have not yet begun.
I will be at your side when they do. Is there anything I should know first?
The venerable King Rodri is here. I am to deal with him directly.
Rodri is desperate for peace. Ever since we captured his sniveling brother, Goriad. Sounds like a man coughing up snot. Goriad ap Mervin.
Rodri waits at the church nearby.
Who speaks for Shropshire in these talks?
The last alderman was killed in battle. Bishop Deolav is standing in.
Until we get this wet whelp installed. That is his father's wish.
I find the idea of leading a shire on my own quite terrifying.
It is a grave thing to be alderman in a time of war, Gelbert.
He will piss his pants first thing, that's for certain.
As future alderman, you should speak in the talks as well. But with humility. Rodri is the king, and will expect to be treated as one.
Rodri will want us to get down on our knees and sniff the rosy wind blowing from his ass. I know the man.
You've met him?
Met him, fought him. He gave me this nick here. Maybe I can give him one back. Remind him some call me King Killer.
It may be you should stay behind, Ivar. That is not a recipe for a good parley.
I'd like you both to be there. To guide me, to judge my fitness.
Give us your word, then. Your blade stays in its sheath.
Eivor, don't make me laugh. We both know what my word is worth. But sure, I will let you do the talking. Probably.
Excellent. Now, to the church, I think. Our guests await.
كتاب الله شيء تنانين.
It's not far, just across the village. We've been at war with the Britons for coming on 2 years.
The Britons had the best of it. Tell me and my berserkers plowed through their ranks and chased Rodri's brother into a ditch.
That's why Rodri's talking peace now. It's thanks to Ivar.
I am going to enjoy seeing him squeal, the old oak. Not nearly as much as taking him down, though. That would seal my legacy.
Your legacy?
As King Killer. They do not all get away like Borgred did, Wolf-Kissed.
Keep the peace, Ivar.
What has become of your freening brother?
Oh, my brother. We parted. This road is unsure.
You are better off leaving that sauntering Pole in your wake.
Our Bishop Deolav and King Rodri are ensconced in the church ahead.
These houses of Christ, they are all so hard and cold.
Yet within his warmth, the Christian God unites King Rodri, Bishop Deolav, and myself. On his ground, peace will be made.
Britain cow!
Captain Anir, explain to the good bishop our position.
Yes, my sovereign. Bishop Deolav. We are deaf to offers of peace until Guriad is returned to us.
The king's brother.
The king's brother is a moldering sack of cow dung.
You. I know your face, your stench. Ivar, the one they call boneless. Did I not gift you that scar myself?
Ah, you did. And I mean to gift you a gash, you reeking piss pot in your fat fucking skull.
Hold, both of you. Rodri, you've wasted your men's lives in a fruitless war. Ivar need not show respect to you.
This Dane is deluded. How dare you speak to my husband in this manner?
Now, calm everyone. Good faith is all I ask.
You know my demands. Until my brother Gwriad walks free, peace between us is impossible.
He is lucky he can walk at all. Fell on his own blade, fleeing from us.
I will soon help you fall on yours.
Husband, keep your head. It is in our interest to find a way to peace, all of us.
First, my brother.
First, your head on a pike. Then the runt goes free.
Husband, no!
Enough! This is a house of God. Let us take some few minutes to gather ourselves, shall we? Eivor, to me, I do not know you well, but Ceolbert believes you a steady head. We need such a one.
It may be too late. I see the crows of war gathering.
I have a hefty sum of silver. Speak to the people here. If the silver will help one bring us toward peace, offer it to them.
اختار واحد وش معه.
You are with Rodri, yes? One of his advisors.
I am that. Anir ap Cadfarch by name. Address me proper.
Tell me, soldier, do you hold sway with your king?
He consults me for his every decision. If I push for war, he will agree. If I argue for peace, he will follow.
Peace is our desired end. Is there a chance that some silver might lead you to counsel your king in the same direction?
A sack of silver? For me? Yes, I might amend my advice to Rodri for a tidy sum of shining metal. Yes.
أعطيه الفضة باش يكلم.
Take this. Spend it as you will until Rodri is peace.
You have a bargain.
I have spoken with everyone who matters. I should report what I know to Bishop Deola.
Talk.
Eivor, my friend.
I asked around, as you suggested.
Have you come to a decision? To whom have you given this silver?
The captain of the guard will advise Rodri to sign the agreement. Peace will be yours.
Let us pray Rodri takes his advice.
Rodri, I see you mocking me. I challenge you. Single combat now!
Boneless Ivar. Spineless, toothless, gutless. You cannot kill me. A dragon will be my death, as my seers have foretold.
And your brother. Does your destiny guard him?
Gwriad!
By God Almighty, I'll...
Get him to safety. Go, quickly.
Kill the boneless one! Paint this chapel with his blood!
This is your mistake.
What have you done?
Who gets the kill?
Spill your brains!
Can't win this.
Got the last of them!
Now that is Vikinger diplomacy! Show the fuckers who the real warriors are.
Ivar! You have scuppered the peace!
Do not be fooled by peace, boy. It is just an empty voice between axe blows.
Dear Lord, this is a massacre.
We have no choice now, but to find a way out of this.
Ah! A good test for you, boy.
Lord, forgive us.
Stay close, Ceolbert. You watch my back, and I will pull the knives from yours.
Dear Lord.
Stay here, where it's safest, Bishop.
Help me with this fucking door!
اقضي عجلة بريطانية في ال غادي أكيد كده هنا افتح باب عندي
Stay with me, would you?
Good God, what carnage. We must let Bishop Deolav know that the battle is done.
You murdered Rodri's brother, you beast! Our one chance at peace is lost.
Peace with Rodri is as likely as you dying a virgin, Bishop. It won't happen. He is too canny, too vile.
طبعا كان يعني مخطئ يعني كان المفروض يعني يخلي السلام خير.
You nearly got Jailbird killed. You boneless flap of leather.
Ah, the diplomat speaks what he really feels.
Fail us again, son of Ragnar, and I will send you back to Repton without your limbs. What's done is done. We must plan our next moves before the Britons regroup.
They will retreat to their great castle for certain. It's well nigh impregnable.
Then we starve them out. Attack their supplies. Watch them beg for death.
Dear God. More death, more war, endless refugees.
This is our only way forward, Deolav. You know the territory best. How can we hurt them?
Well, for food and supplies, they stockpile cargo at Wenlacan Outpost, down south of Quatford. Rodri has another secret supply line. Ask among the refugees near the river, those who have fled from occupied villages.
Rodri's Britons will strike back long before we can.
Indeed. They will send Aenir and his soldiers. They train in Wesbury, west of the ruined tower.
You do not need me to hold your hand, Eivor. I will head to Wesbury, scout around.
I know your method of scouting. It always leads to swordplay.
I am as regular as Tidewater.
I shall go with you, if only to get an honest accounting of our situation.
I will meet you both at Westbury then, once I've done some damage. Until then...
One last thing. We'll need a field before our battle's done. Try to free any captives you find. They'll swell our ranks.
ايش مهمة جيش؟ مهمة جيش ايش آثر على شيتك المهم خلاص هنا تكون نهاية الحلقة 21 من اللعبة.